Well, I'm up here on the flats, probably about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I found a log. It's probably 9-10 inches in diameter. So I drove in here, had to clean out a lot of brush. Here's some of the brush there. I had to take off this log here. It's probably 6 feet up in the air, the end is. This goes down to the creek. I'm coming down from the main camp. And eventually I'll build a bridge across it so we can use, there's a road that goes down here, an old logging road. And eventually I'll clear all this out and build a bridge across this part of the creek down here. I'm not going to walk down there now. I just wanted to show you how long this log is. And if you look over here, to change the subject, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6. If you look at that 3/4 of the one to the, just right of the center, trees that are dead that we're going to yank out of here, use for firewood. And then here is another one that goes way up in there in the sky. I think I'm just going to let that one fall by itself. But anyway, I'm going to show you this pile of brush here that I took off and around this log. I cut the end of it off, probably about 6 inches from the end, just to see what shape it is, how rot it is. Actually, it's pretty good wood. There's a little rot in it, but anyway, I cleaned all this out here. Hard to tell. And this is a pile of brush here that I cleaned off and around here and around this big log here. But you can see it's probably, I'm guessing, 15, 20 feet. It goes right on down the hill there. There's probably another 15 or 20 feet down there, but I'm going to cut it off right here, right next to that that dead tree. And I'll cut it there, and then I'll hook the side-by-side the winch to it, and we'll pull this baby right on out of here and saw her up for firewood. There's been a lot of wood in this thing. I don't find very many of these. I got my ruler out to measure this, and it's showing about 8 inches, a little over 8 inches, the top of it. And then the log is probably, like I said, about 15, 20 feet. So there's probably 12 or 15 inches on that end down there. Well, we're down here at the second campsite, and pulled a few trees out of the woods this morning, and I cut these up. I think I measured it maybe about 20 feet. Now this one here, that big long log there, that's the one that I showed you here on the last video, I believe, or the 2 videos ago, with the 8-inch top, and that being the 8-inch top. I don't know what the bottom is. I haven't measured it yet. But anyway, we just pulled that from the flats, which is up above us. There's a big flat area up there, semi-flat area up there that I named the flats. Kind of like from my old hometown area out there in Green Acres. But anyway, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I'm just going to go ahead and saw this log here up, measure it at the big end, which was actually half of it. The other half is still laying up there on the bank, or down the bank. So anyway, I'm going to get with it. Morning, everyone. This morning I'm down here at the second campsite. I cut this wood up into rounds yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Now I'm going to pile up in the back of the side-by-side. We'll hollow it up for the log yard. First I have to offload the side-by-side, get my stuff out of there. Okay, well, I'll take it up to the log yard now and drop it off and come back, and I've got some more logs that I hauled down a couple of days ago. Little ones, little rounds. We'll come down and cut the logs up and then take those and these rounds that I've already cut back up to the log yard. And then we'll go out and look for more trees that are down in the property. Well, Joanne will be back probably in about a week. And she's going to bring the kiddos with her. So I guess Charlie and Lily want to learn how to run the log splitter. So we'll see how that goes. I like the free labor. They're good kids. They like coming down and spending time with us. Well, this will give them something to do. I mean, they like coming up here. So, anyway, that takes care of that. Now we're going to head down to the second camp again, and I've got those logs, 3 logs I think, that need to be cut up into 16-inch lengths. And there's probably about another dozen that I cut up the day or 2 before. We'll get those on here and get those up here, and then we're going to go out and find some more. I have some locations already picked out, easy to get to, and that's kind of what I want now. So I hate getting through the brush now. A lot of bees nests under the ground, and I stepped in one last week. I threw a log on a pile that I'm going to burn this fall, and boy, the old sky just went dark. Of course, I took off, and Buddy followed me, and we both jumped in the Jeep. The Jeep's windows were down, so we were trying to get the windows up. They were flying in and out, and by the time I got the windows up, there was about a half a dozen of them. And one of them got underneath my watch, and the other one went down my back of my neck and stung me a few times. But funny thing about it was, after I got to thinking about it, was I'd open up a window and shoo a few of them out, and one would come back in. It kind of worked that way until I got all 6 of them out, and then we went down the road, went back to the main camp, and stayed away from the log yard that day. So anyway, that's actually the first bee's nest, hornet's nest that I've stepped in since I've been up here. And so we'll spray them as soon as it gets colder and get them out of there, because I've got a lot of work to do yet down there in that log yard. I got all those burnt pieces that need to be piled up so we can burn them and get that cleaned up this fall. So anyway, I'm heading back down to the log yard. Hey bud, you ready? Come on. Good boy, bud. Good boy, bud. Well, then again, I usually mention this on every video that I take when I'm down here in Camp 2. That's the chair that I take my socks and boots off and dangle my feet in the water. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to walk back over here to the flatter area. Buddy, he's just resting in the shade. My old metal table that I got at a yard sale. It's all rusted up. I painted it green to match the trees up here. And then this is the wood that I split up, pulled down from the banks around here and split up for firewood for this fall for somebody. Yeah. We sell wood. We sell it by the face cord. Sorry for moving the camera. I've got a big old black bee buzzing around me. Yeah, sell it by the face cord. And if all of you out there that don't know what a face cord is, I didn't until I was watching a video one time, and the guy was selling face cords of wood. It is 1/3 of a cord of wood. So, anyway, I don't burn wood at the house. I burn pellets. I've got a pellet stove. I had a gas stove, but we took it out and put central air in. So, anyway, that's all for now. I'm getting ready to head back up the hill to the main camp, and then I'll offload side by side in the Jeep, and then we're going to head down the mountain and head home. So, thanks again for watching this little short clips and being with me today. Catch you on the next one.